and welcome to FEO Friday, an online series of videos designed to help you grow your business. This first episode, Find Your Hidden Profits. So what is FEO? Well, For Entrepreneurs Only is a group of business people based here in the Humber. We're working together to help grow our businesses. In return, we'll hopefully create jobs and build wealth in our region. But what's actually in it for you? Well, we've put these videos together alongside the toolkits that you can download to basically go back to your businesses and help grow and change the things that you're already doing. But it's not as simple as that. You actually have to implement those changes and take them forward and go step by step as you transform your business. But where did the toolkits actually come from? Well, Richard Branson asked one of our FEO members, David Hall, to produce them based on his years of experience in businesses all over the UK. These toolkits have now been used by 10,000 businesses worldwide, and we felt it was important that businesses in the Humber benefited from that success. So, all we need to do is download the toolkit and let's get started. Action 1. Put your prices up. Too many small businesses think you need to compete on price, when in fact it's much smarter and more profitable to compete on almost anything else. Take your suppliers for example. When they put their prices up, if you don't, you're making less money and that's less profit for you. David's now going to talk to us about some of the other areas of your business that you can compete on other than price.
Thanks, Phil. A great way to compete is on customer service. Now, when was the last time that you actually enjoyed great customer service? I can think of, for myself, once in the last 12 months. But that's opportunity, because if you can do it and deliver great service, it puts you in competitive advantage position. And the benefits of it, if you can get to delighting customers, are fantastic. High levels of repeat business, lots of new business from referrals from satisfied customers, and a lowering of sensitivity to price. Now, most sane people would take those benefits. The thing you've got to watch out for is don't employ sales prevention officers on your front line. So, get your customer service sorted and put your prices up. Another great way of competing is to get your product quality up. Make sure your product quality is best in class for your sector. Then you can put your prices up. It's an old business maxim that people buy from people that they like and trust. So make sure that you develop your personal relationships with your customers, and in fact, try and treat them like your best friends. And if you do that, you will grow and develop your business. Make sure that you keep your delivery promises to your customers. Deliver on time. And if at any time you're going to be late, call them and let them know. Because all the surveys that we do tell us that people say it's not the fact that they deliver late, it's the fact they don't tell us they're going to deliver late is the problem. So delivery on time is the key. So all these 4 factors we've covered will help you put your prices up. And my top tip is do a customer survey, find out from your customers why they buy from you, focus on that, and then you can put your prices up.
Thanks, David. Action 2 is to try sell additional products and services to existing customers. Now, existing customers buy from you because they have that personal relationship with you and because they trust you. So it's far easier to sell additional products and services to customers you already have than to try create new ones. So David, what's the tip around that?
My top tip on this is to work with your customers and see how they use your products and service in situ, and try to identify any other opportunities for additional services that you can sell to them by doing so.
Action 3 is to review the profitability of your products and services. Now, the trick is to find the products and services that are making you money and then streamline your business so it focuses on that. Now, at FEO Friday, we don't just want to tell you what to do, we want to actually share with you some stories of people who've been there and done it. Mark Eggleston of WJ Components did just that, and here he is to tell us a bit more.
It was clear that we weren't making any money at all on 2 particular product lines. So at the end of the day, we are not doing those anymore. So in terms of how to make profit in your business, the quickest way is to stop losing the money in the business. So very quickly we got rid of 2 elements of the business, and it was a big turnover part of the business. So we probably lost best part of £400,000 in turnover, but we've seen an increase in the profitability. So we've stopped losing money, so I guess the hidden profit that was there was absorbing the losses that we were making. So that's certainly one of them. not a lot of my business, but some of the business hinged around what I enjoyed doing. And back to the very beginning, when we analysed the bits that weren't making money, it was generally the stuff that I enjoyed doing. So it was fairly hard for me to say, right, we're going to cut our losses here and get out of it. But we've done that. 2012 we lost money, 2013 we've made money, so we've had a significant turnaround in the profitability of the business. And also we've increased the turnover by focusing more on our core products and what we were good at. So it's been a real game changer. Like I said at the beginning, we've gone from losing money to making money. And you've got to be in the right mindset. If you're in the growth mindset, then all things are possible. This programme for me helped me focus my own attentions on what was important to the business and making it successful going forwards.
As Mark says, my top tip is to drill down and find out where you're making money and losing money in your business, and then focus on those aspects of your business where you're really making money, and that will boost your profits.
Action 4 is to reassess how you budget and move to a zero-based budget model. Now, most businesses, they take how much they earn and then whatever they spend and whatever's left over is their profit. Well, actually, a zero-based budget does it differently. If you know you're going to send £1 million worth of stuff, you know you want to make 10% profit, so 100 grand, you actually know you've got £900,000 to spend on costs. This approach forces you to think about how you're going to spend that £900,000 wisely so that you can focus on your profit. So action 5 is to negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. I'm going to invite David to tell us a bit more about how we can do that. So David, what's the best way to initiate a negotiation?
Well, for me it starts with a mindset, and the mindset is everything is negotiable. And with that mindset, you say, well, I'm going to try and get 10% out of my costs. So in every transaction that you go into, try and take 10% out of your costs. And if you do that, say you've got £1 million turnover business, that potentially is 100 grand into the bottom line, which for many businesses would double the profits.
But is it all about costs when it comes to negotiation?
No, not always about costs. Sometimes it's trading terms, sometimes getting paid quicker, sometimes it's long-term contracts, sometimes it's delivery issues. It can be a whole bundle of things. But the mindset is, I'm trying to actually negotiate and get a better deal for the business in whatever form that is.
Thanks, David. Action 6 is to inspect, don't expect. Now, we all know as people running our businesses that not everybody treats the company as if it's their own, whether that's customers, suppliers, or the people who work within your business. And therefore, actually, to find out what's truly going on, you need to inspect, don't expect. And actually, one person who did this was Jill Williams from Oakwood Canine Services, and I'm now going to invite her to have a chat with us. So Jill, you've done the programme. Tell us how you applied this action in your business.
Well, there are 4 service areas to my business, and the reception and office team are the group of people that are the superglue that holds all of those departments together. I put in place some KPIs to make sure that we were delivering on customer service and also meeting the financials of the business. I pulled together weekly meetings with the team to go through how important it was that they hit those KPIs and the reasons for them. But 3 and 4 months later, we still weren't achieving what we needed to achieve. So in desperation, I applied the principle of inspect, don't expect. So during that weekly meeting, I sat down and went through each one of those KPIs one at a time. So for example, one of those KPIs was every email to be actioned by the end of the day. The way I dealt with that in the meeting was to get the computer in front of all the staff and go through any of those emails that were still left in the inbox and question them as to why. And there were a number of other KPIs where we did this, one being payment of customers. So the action is that all of our clients need to have paid by the end of the first week of the month. And this wasn't happening, resulting in cash flow problems. So I would get the book of clients out and go through week on week which clients had paid, which clients hadn't, and the actions that had taken place that week. The only way it managed to get it done was by doing this. And I'm pleased to say that in July, the first month in the whole of the business that's been running since 2007, every single one of our clients paid on time.
So has that affected the profitability of the business at all?
The inspect, don't expect and the clients paying on time has affected more of the cash flow, making sure that we can get the money in for when it's due to go out.
Have you found that your customers have increased, or have you lost any customers as a result of the implementation?
We haven't lost any customers. In fact, we've gained and are continuing to gain clients.
So you've really found your hidden profits through the programme then?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jill. It's been great to talk to you, and hopefully your business will continue to grow.
Thank you.
To summarise what we've covered today, in order to find your hidden profits within, there are 3 things you can do. Firstly, work on the business as well as in the business. Secondly, work smarter, not harder. And finally, take the actions. A definition of madness is to expect things to improve while continuing to do the same thing. So take the actions and your business will benefit. And good luck.
So 1 video and 6 simple actions that you can take back to your business to grow profitability. If you do that, you'll build up a treasure chest that you can invest in growing your business and creating jobs in the region. So we want you to get involved with FEO Friday. You can do that by emailing us at feofriday@forentrepreneursonly.co.uk, tweeting us at FEO Hull, or using the hashtag FEO Friday. So what are you waiting for? Download the free toolkit and let's get cracking.